So we had Jane, our lovely Jane, who's 33 years old, and she called herself a cougar for dating a younger man. I did some research. The term cougar came from 2014 in Vancouver when 40-year-old women would go after the 20-year-old guys, okay?
That's
40,
a big
20,
age difference.
40,
So
20.
it's a 20-year age gap. Okay.
Yeah, and she's talking, how old is Clayton? 27, 26, 20?
27.
Now
28.
it's like
27?
you're a 2 months older cougar.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're only a few years older than him, because if the roles were reversed and we had a man who was 33 and a woman who was 27, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. So now here's my question.
I'm 11 years older than Serena. Her sister bought me a grandpa sweater for Christmas as a joke. And it just so happens to fit me wonderfully, so I actually really like it. And I'm
But
gonna wear
say the
it.
reverse, Joe. Like that you said earlier. If you would have, if Serena was older and your
brother
would have gotten her a grandma sweatshirt, it would have been offensive as hell. Like,
Yeah,
we
that
wouldn't
would
be
have been.
laughing, I guess.
Yeah, I
Well,
think so.
Well, no one's saying that.
But I have a
it's
good
not
sense of humor. I don't get
offensive,
offended by
but-
much.
Exactly. And I think that Serena would think it was funny as well, right?
Yeah,
So-
she's.
Emily in Paris. Hey, did you guys watch the season yet?
No.
Yeah, I watched.
You did watch it. Okay. So
Yeah,
there was a
Yeah.
moment there was a moment where there's a very older woman dating a very young man, and they were at dinner, and he goes, "Oh, and what are you having? Oh, and what is your son having?" And then she
Well,
grabs
that would have
his
never
face.
happened.
Oh.
That scene was so ridiculous.
It was so ridiculous, but what I'm trying to say is that for some women that term cougar can be derogatory, and for some women it can be empowering, right?
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
about how you take it. And I just my whole thing to our listeners is you do not have to our clickbait was talking about different derogatory terms that are only used towards women, and so we don't have to agree with those words. You don't have to agree just because you're older than a guy and you want to date a younger guy. You don't have to agree with cougar if it's a negative thing or a positive, whatever. It's like, just live your life, girl. Do your thing. Love is
I'm 4
love.
years older than Taylor. And I feel like I'm just so much older, like it's a huge age gap. Nobody else cares.
Oh, I would have
Nobody
never
else
known
cares.
that. No one,
Yeah.
literally, I would have never known that, And also the same thing with like Joe and Serena. I mean, Serena just has a really beautiful baby face. So that's, that's what that is. But personality wise, it's not just like, oh my God, she's so young. Like,
Right.
no, she's a very mature
She's so
person.
mature.
I'm
Yeah.
youthful. Okay.
We didn't say that. We did not say that,
Okay,
Gramps.
Grandpa Joe.